Hi guys, Happy New Year. I'm Ashani.
Hey everyone, I'm Georgia.
And welcome back to Too Many Tabs podcast, the podcast where we talk new releases, artist discography breakdowns, and all things music related.
And in this week's episode, we are discussing the Netflix show The Next Act, which is a docu-series that follows Simon Cowell and his journey to finding a new boy band.
Before we do that, don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. We appreciate all the new followers. We've had quite a few new followers on TikTok and on YouTube. So don't forget to continue following us. Send us to your friends. And yeah.
Yeah. Subscribe, like the video, comment.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
Should we get into it?
We always say that. Good New Year. Good Christmas period.
Yeah, it was all right, thanks.
We've seen each other.
Yeah.
We've seen each other. But
I was even going to say, is it too late to say Happy New Year?
No.
Me personally, it's too late.
No, it's not. If you haven't seen people, you can say Happy New Year. You've got till the end of January.
But I watch Uncut podcast.
Yeah.
And
they were saying
up to March.
April.
Give
it's
it a
too
rest.
far. It's
give
too
it.
far.
I think from 20th January, give it a rest.
Why the 20th?
It's like we're nearly to the end of the month, of the new month in the year.
But that's such a specific day.
I feel like it's middle. It's not middle. It's
I
like
think you got to
days,
the end of Jan. Once end of Jan comes, it's not a new year
wrap
anymore.
it up.
It is, but it's not.
Yeah. The Next Act. Mm-hmm. It's all about Simon Cowell. He wants a new boy band. Mm-hmm. He started off with he wants a pop band because he said recently. Okay, let me start again. Simon said he wants a boy band because he feels like every single year from 90s, back in the days, whatever, there's always been a big boy band dominating the charts, music scene, whatever. Then in recent years, K-pop bands have taken over. Mm-hmm. And it seems like he doesn't like that. He sees another opportunity or market for another boy band to come and take over. Yeah. Kind of. Don't know what his beef is with K-pop bands, but he thinks there's a market for it. Yeah. I mean, I feel like there's always a market for boy bands, no matter if there's 10 big boy bands going off at one point. But I don't know, he seems very determined for it.
Well, maybe after One Direction, he thought that no one's going to be as big as this. And then he saw these K-pop artists coming about and he was like, okay, clearly, there's still a market for it. Has there not been a big band in the UK or US since One Direction? At that level?
One D was different though. Yeah. They were different level. As soon as they came off X Factor, big stages.
I don't think so.
No. Who's even in competition with them? No one.
Was JLS after them? Before them? I never really think. I want to say
before. Oh,
you want to say before? JLS.
I don't know.
He is active.
I want to say before, but I'm not sure now.
They rose to fame in 2008 on X Factor. What year was One Direction?
I want to say 2011.
Yeah. So you said before. Okay. Yeah, I guess not then.
Do you know JLS from X Factor?
That's how I know them.
I don't remember their auditions. They came on together.
No.
They were formed.
I'm sure they...
I thought some of them had been on X Factor years ago, but then... No, they were on X Factor.
And they were formed on X Factor.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm sure they were.
Yeah, they do, yeah, because,
I feel like I can remember Ashton's audition and he was solo.
There was one of the boys who... he says a funny line in one of their performances. I can't remember. Anyway, I forgot they were on X Factor.
Yeah. Oh.
Okay, what?
Oh. So they weren't formed on X Factor? I'll put the correction on the screen.
I feel like some of them went on it and then they just came out. I don't know.
Oh, no.
They were on it. Weren't they on with Alexandra Burke?
Yeah.
Or did I make that? Okay.
No, I'm pretty sure. This is a picture of them. Hello? What? Sorry, there's a then and now type of thing. So they they auditioned together. Really? Okay.
Yeah, they weren't formed on X Factor for sure. They came together.
Oh, well, I only remember Ashton from watching that performance. Oh, fair enough.
We all know your favourite there.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, I guess not.
Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think anyone can be at their level.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they were huge.
I mean, but BTS are huge.
No, I mean from the Western world. In the Korean, yeah. I don't know what the numbers are in comparison. I feel like BTS low-key might be up there.
Yeah, definitely, yeah. But yeah, you're right, outside of them, I don't know. I don't think anyone will top them.
Yeah. So yes, obviously he wanted to create a group. His criteria was mainly 16 to 19-year-olds. That was his main criteria.
16 to 18.
I saw 19.
Oh, I saw 18. Oh. But one of them was 15, by the way.
2 of them were 15. Danny and Josh, because they're besties.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Then had a birthday midway, though.
I mean, he clearly didn't stick to his criteria, but that's what he claimed he wanted. But based on that, I was interested to know, like, what was the minimum age for X Factor? Because I was like 15's quite young.
Yeah, very.
But then I checked X Factor, but they supposedly moved up and down between the ages 14 and 16 to be the minimum age. So they kept going up and down and fluctuating between 14 and 16. I think, so Liam, when he first came on, because he was on there twice, when he first came on, it was 14. And then I think they put it up to 16. But then seeing him come back again, even though he was 16 that time, they then put it back down to 14 because they were like, we might be missing out on the potential. Even though he didn't make it at 14, he got to judges' houses, but they didn't take him on.
Was he 14 years old?
When he first auditioned, yeah.
Crazy.
And then when he came back the second time, he was 16.
Wow.
Yeah. So I don't know about the fluctuation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think sometimes, I can see why, like, labels and music people want a younger person so they can, like, grow them, like, mature them in a way, like...
Mold,
yeah.
Yeah.
I was going to say form, build, yeah. They can mold them into the artists that they want to be. And I think it's easier to do that with a 14-year-old compared to, like, an 18-year-old.
Yeah, and I think the whole, like, market of boy bands as well, when you're younger, is more appealing. Like, you're not really going to stand a grown-ass man, are you? You might do, but, younger is better.
Yeah, it's true.
In a way, so. And they're more excited about life.
Yeah, and they won't chat back to you. They will, but not in a way, like, you can still cuss them out.
Why?
That's what I think a lot of them do. They want the young kids so they can boss them about.
Yeah.
Because what 14-year-old is going to say no to, like, Simon Cowell?
Yeah.
A 20-year-old would.
Maybe.
16-year-old could, to be honest, as well. Yeah.
Yeah. This will be a very much comparing to One Direction because Simon was basically talking about One Direction the whole time. So I will also, because I know people say, oh, don't compare. I'm going to compare.
And he started the show with saying there hasn't been a big boy band since 1D anyway. So
yeah, and he went through all his accolades.
Yeah.
And then he said, and my biggest One Direction. So yeah, 1D's age, because we were saying, well, 1D that young when they first auditioned, but kind of. So Liam was 16, obviously, I just said he auditioned when he was 14. Then when he came back, he was 16. So was Niall and Harry. Zayn was 17 and Louis was 18. Yeah, so kind of in that category, really.
Yeah, I like that Simon got, like, his own team together to be like, this is the team that will help me pick who's going to be in the band. Yeah. I like they had writers, producers. He had, like, different people from... There's different walks of life within the music industry. Camille's on there. Do you know Camille? Yeah.
I know from...
Young Famous African? No.
She wasn't on that. It was
the
High
British
Life.
version.
High Life, yeah.
Oh, what's High Life? Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's the Ghanaian thing, High Life.
Oh.
That's like a Sound of Music, no? High Life.
I'm not talking about that then.
What do you mean?
Oh, I don't
It's
know.
the same show, but I think that's where they got the name from.
But when Tony Tone's on it?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I didn't know it was called High Life. High Life is music.
Yeah, but
I thought you were talking about music at first.
No, but I think that's where they got the name from. I think.
It's called High Life.
I feel like it was.
I don't know why I thought it had a longer title. Anyway.
This is for afterwards. I'm pretty sure it was, though. Because I Googled it, I was like, what's the relation here?
Okay.
Yeah, I think.
But it wasn't about music.
But Camille was into music.
No, but the show wasn't about music.
Yeah.
So, okay, anyway.
Maybe I made that up, but I feel like it was called that. Because I remember Googling it. Anyway. What did you say? Camille was on it. Mm-hmm.
I like that. Pooh Bear's on it. Do you know Pooh Bear?
No.
What? Justin Bieber.
You know I don't be listening.
Oh, that's Justin Bieber's guy. Like, he did a lot of music for Justin.
Who was he again? The black guy?
Yeah. Who did, when they were in the studio, he was like the not vocal trainer, producer. That guy.
And that's a different guy to Rav? Or that is Rav?
Who?
Rav.
Rob.
Rob.
Yeah, that's a different guy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Rob is brown skin, Pooh Bear's dark skin.
We're not doing this.
Okay, well, I thought it
We're
would be
not
easier
doing
for you
this,
anyway. I even said brown skin, not light
We're
skin.
not doing
but
this.
anyway. Anyway, yeah, so he started off by getting his team together, telling them he wants to form a band, whatever. Then they want to do face-to-face auditions. When I was watching, I was like, I wonder if Simon would ever do, like, auditions via TikTok or like social media. But then he made a comment saying he wants to see how the boys walk into the room, how they command the room, their personality and things like that. So I don't think he'll ever do. But I could see social media being a way to like find people.
Yeah, well, they found Hendrik on TikTok.
Who?
The team.
Oh,
because I had a feeling it was on Google. Oh. I think I had a feeling that not everybody was going to be willing to sign up. So I had a feeling they would do some scouting.
Yeah, sure.
So I think they found him and probably told him, hey, you should come and audition for this thing. So they found him on TikTok. So there is social media going into it still. Yeah.
Oh, interesting. But Simon still wanted someone to walk into the room.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. You need to.
Right. Yeah, sure. Yeah.
You need to see what their vibe's like.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
That makes sense because where did they go first?
Liverpool.
Liverpool. It was looking empty at the beginning.
Yeah.
And I'm like, who wants to do this? Like, it's not X Factor anymore.
Yeah.
It's not Britain's Got Talent. No one goes physically to audition.
Do you think they knew it was going to be on Netflix?
No, I don't think so. Because I remember seeing Simon do the promo.
Yeah.
And I don't think it said Netflix or anything.
No.
Maybe
I think you sent it to me and I was like, oh, God, Simon, not again.
Yeah, I thought it was cringe. That poster, is really cringe. Like, you need you.
Simon needs you, yeah.
But on auditions, he did a lot of promo. He did radio shows, TV appearances. He even did TikToks with people.
Yeah, I saw that.
As well.
I found it weird, though, like, needing the numbers. I understand the whole idea of, like, you need numbers because you don't know how many of these people out of this ratio are going to be good. So you need to whittle down the numbers. But it was kind of given like, it needs to be big. I need to have thousands of people so I can be in the newspaper saying thousands of people auditioned for my show. Because to think he done all of that just for 7 people.
Yeah. But he wanted that. He wanted a hard challenge, I think. He wanted everyone to be talking, Simon, new band.
Yeah, but that's what I think it was more just like, so people will talk rather than because... He was saying, it's for strategy and to make sure that these people are good. And it's like, was it really? Or was it just so people would shout about it?
Yeah, he just wanted to be the talk of the town.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what it gave to me.
But why else would you do this? You have to be the talk of the town because then people will find you, audition, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess so.
But I don't think he needed all of that. Like, if someone really wants to join a boy band, you're Simon Cowell.
Yeah.
Like...
Do you think the younger generation don't know Simon Cowell? Yeah. And... That he didn't form One Direction. He didn't. Yeah. Simon.
Yeah, he really did it. It was Nicole. But Simon wasn't even their mentor, was he? Or was he?
That's a very good question. I thought it was Louis. No. But was Louis there that year?
Yeah, definitely. Was Louis there? Was 100%, he? Yeah, Louis.
Wasn't there a few years he wasn't in it?
After 1D though, I'm sure. Because it was Louis, Nicole... Simon, I want to say Kelly Rowland.
Okay, so he was their mentor.
Who? Simon?
Yeah.
Oh,
but he didn't form them. We've
all
seen the clip.
Yeah, it was Nicole.
If it wasn't for Nicole, we wouldn't have Zayn.
It's true.
She's the one that added Zayn to that group.
Simon is the one that took them through every stage. And I'm sure they were they signed to Psycho. We'll get into that. But
yeah.
Were they signed to Psycho?
Everybody signed to Psycho.
That's what I thought, anyway.
No, I've got the correct answer for that.
Okay,
we'll talk about that afterwards.
What did you start with? Why we're here? Talk of the sound? Oh, people don't know Simon. Yes. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Because when I watched that in the show, it made me think of when we went to Midnight Till Morning concert and the little girl next to us was like, they were like, we're going to do a message for Liam or Chibru or whatever. And the little girl was like to her mum, who's Liam now?
Whoa, did she?
You didn't hear that? Oh,
she must have been in your ear because you heard everything she said. She said she didn't like navy eyes as well.
That's why
she said, who's Liam?
Yep. In her defense, she looked like 8. She was definitely under 10, isn't it?
I would have said 10.
Oh, really?
I didn't look at her properly.
No, but she was giving child, like, primary school. Her mum really needs to get her home.
She didn't seem that young.
Really?
To me.
Oh, okay. Well,
I wasn't paying attention.
8 to 10.
Yeah.
She definitely isn't a teenager. Mm-hmm. But I'm not sure that she doesn't know who Liam is.
Really?
Yeah.
We're losing ancient texts. We really are.
Because I don't know what, like, 8-year-olds or 10-year-olds are listening to. Mm. And a couple years ago, she was, like, 5. Was she was 1D on the radio 5 years ago? No.
Yeah, but my idea of, like, these boys that want to sing and stuff like that, they're going to have done their research, surely.
Yes, that's true, yeah.
So to me, maybe she just, that because it was a woman that made that statement. Maybe it was just a general statement in general that, like, just because, like, they might not know that you created One Direction. It's like, okay, yeah, fair enough. But surely those boys would.
But you go on TikTok, you're finding all these people, I got signed through TikTok. You don't necessarily need to find who's the CEO of this music label, who's the producer, who's, you know what I mean? You're not going finding your way to search who should I contact from Universal, who should I contact from Sony, for example. People kind of think it's an easy life. So they probably think they don't need a Simon.
Yeah.
They'll somehow get to a Simon doing whatever.
It's true. I feel like there was something was talking about Destiny's Child at one point, and I didn't realize something. So you don't always know the starting of these things, really. Yeah. How long ago was that now? Like 10 years? No, like almost 15. For One Direction being on X Factor. This is not a great example, but like with like the whole P. Diddy stuff, like that, all that early stuff of his controversy, I didn't know that shit.
Exactly.
So yeah, I guess it happens. Yeah.
So I'm not shocked. I think, however, if you're targeting young kids, wouldn't that be your first point of sale? Like, I'm Simon, I formed 1D, the biggest boy band.
He like, probably don't feel like he needs. That's why he needs those other people around to tell him, like, you know.
Yeah. To be honest, that poster, Simon needs you. Who is Simon? Who is actually Simon?
Well, maybe you'll do some research.
Nah. I don't remember if there was more text on the poster. I just remember Simon needs you and him pointing. That's like Simon needs you to vote or something. He's a counsellor. It's not given music. I don't remember if it probably said auditions, but you know what I mean. Who is Simon? Yeah, to a young kid.
Yeah. Get us on the branding team. Anyway, let's move on.
And then due to his team, he then did adverts on TikTok and Snapchat, which makes sense. That's where your audience is. But
yeah. Because originally it was 160 that applied. And then he said 93 of those people are actually eligible.
Yeah, man.
Probably one 28-year-old like me. I want to be in a boy band.
There was a couple that actually went to the physical audition that were older, though.
That's true.
So,
yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, that's the other thing that he said that made me think, is it really about the numbers or is it just for the headlines? He was like, I don't want to be embarrassed.
Yeah.
Simon.
Mind you can just knock the camera down and stop recording. You can stop documenting.
How much money went into that, probably?
So?
Yeah, you can't just let it
go. So what's
he
doing this for? Do you think he needs money or he actually wants to, like, does he need money? Does he need attention? Does he want people to talk about him again? Like, to be relevant again?
Yeah.
Or does he generally want a boy band just to create good music?
I think it's a combination of all of it, yeah. He wants to be like, yeah, look, I did it twice.
Yeah.
It's not a one
hit wonder.
Yeah, I guess, yeah. Okay, cool. So let's get into auditions then.
Okay.
We're only going to be talking about the people that made the group. Maybe a few highlights, but mainly the people that made the group. Danny was the first one to audition in Liverpool. He's from Cowell. I love their accent. It's cute.
I thought Chorley was closer to Manchester.
Actually. Yeah.
Why did you go to Liverpool?
Oh, because they only did Liverpool, London, and Ireland.
Oh, they didn't go many?
No.
Oh.
He had to travel.
Why.
Yeah, everybody thinks everybody should travel to them these days. I'm actually sick of it. Harry, you know I'm talking to you, so.
Okay, that's true, yeah. Okay. Danny, yeah. Yes. Simon loved him from the second he walked in. The way he was smiling, I said, Simon, relax. Not in that way, but, you know. I think one thing about Simon that I noticed with these auditions, he doesn't necessarily care about the voice. It's your image, it's your look, it's your personality and how you wow people, which makes sense, but focus on the voice first, I think.
Yeah, but they need to, that's the whole point of him doing in-person auditions. Yeah, he needs to see what they're like, what their presence. Look at Robbie Williams. Remember the guy said he wasn't even that great of a performer, but the wink was enough for him to invite him to come back.
That is crazy. It makes sense, to be honest, yeah.
So sometimes...
Yeah, that's true.
I think he was just excited. He said he had the look and he was just thinking, okay, let me see what he's going to sound like. Obviously, he was 15 when he auditioned. He sang Lose Control by Teddy Swims. Yeah. I think that's always a good song to perform. I think someone did that.
If you can't sing.
No, as in, like, it's a good song for you to showcase your vocals if you have a good... It will show if you don't.
Yeah.
Because I think someone on Building a Band did that. I want to say Zach from Midnight Till Morning. I feel like he did Lose Control as well. And Simon said he looked confident as well. And then after he said he's exactly who we're looking for. I said, okay.
Simon liked it from the start, but I think he had a soft spot for him more when Danny said he got expelled from school. I thought Simon called him, said he could be the bad boy of the group. But when I watched it again, I don't I didn't hear it.
He did mention bad boy, but I don't know if he said he was a bad boy of the group. But he did mention, refer to him as.
And I didn't like that, because just because you've been expelled doesn't mean you're a bad boy.
You are.
Yeah, but you can't be a bad boy the whole life. You can change.
Yeah,
and he got expelled 3 years ago. It wasn't like it was yesterday. It was not even recent. I don't know why he mentioned it, but anyway.
Yeah, but you know, there's always a trope. There's tropes in groups. True, there's always tropes. So.
Yeah, he couldn't focus. Now music is something he could. He puts passion into. Fair enough. Yeah.
Every group has a bad boy.
Leave him be, man.
Who was the bad boy in Pretty
Zayn.
Much?
Oh.
No, we know it's Zayn. No, but Louis was bad as well. Those two used to be smoking cigarettes.
Yeah, because Louis is the oldest. I don't know why I thought Louis was 21, you know.
Whoa, when he auditioned?
I really thought he was mad old.
No.
I really thought he was old.
That's so rude.
Well, 21 isn't old, but anyway. Pretty much. Zion.
Why?
Why? What do you mean why? Zion was definitely smoking and drinking and getting all the girls.
Yeah, but I feel like a lot of them were doing that together.
Yeah, but I feel like Zion was the worst. And Edwin.
Exactly. There's
more than I said Zion.
Yeah, I am, but also I think it is him. I just feel like I always like all the bad boys in the group.
I guess so, but bad boys get that. They've got that look, that sex appeal.
Who's the bad boy in Midnight Till Morning? Connor.
I wouldn't call him bad.
I don't think there is a bad boy.
He got a bad rep on the show.
Yeah.
Because he was, but I didn't like him on the show. But I wouldn't say Connor. I would call Connor more of the dark horse.
Okay.
But not bad boy.
So anyway, we're getting distracted. But yeah, I think there's always like a trope.
Yeah, it's true.
So I kind of go over it. And yeah, Simon related to him because he had trouble in school as well.
Yeah.
And he said he was a standout quite early on. So.
On Danny's audition, I think he's a producer, Savon. I don't like him.
Why?
Because he said something. He asked Danny, "Oh, are you Indian or half Indian?" Danny was like, "Yeah, I'm half Indian." Savan was like, when he auditioned or did music back in the day, someone said to him, "Based on your name, I could tell you're like a different demographic or whatever. No girls have put your poster of you on their wall." Then Savan said to Danny, "I could see girls putting your poster on their wall." Zayn Malik exists.
However, because I was upset when I saw that, watching it again, he said that the guy said no one from no Wisconsin girl is going to put an Indian guy up on his wall. So that's the Wisconsin girls. I don't know how many Wisconsin directioners there are. However, that was that's pre-Zayn though. I was upset. However,
what's pre-Zayn?
As in pre-Zayn. Savan was probably trying to be a music artist before Zayn. Yeah, so definitely. During that time, so that point still stands because at that point Zayn Malik didn't exist.
No, but I'm saying he said to Danny, "I can see girls putting your picture up, but girls have already put Zayn up." That's what I'm saying. Don't disrespect that. I didn't like that. I didn't like that comment. You can praise Danny. Yeah. Don't disrespect other Indian artists.
Yeah, but how's he got but listen, imagine I give you a compliment and then I go, other than Zayn Malik, people are gonna put you up on the wall.
Like he could have just said, "Oh, I can see you being a star. Girls will love you."
No, but he wanted.
But you didn't have to add that personal touch. There was no need.
It doesn't make any sense if he adds Zayn Malik. Other than Zayn Malik,
I didn't like it personally. I felt personally attacked on behalf of Zayn.
It just doesn't make any. It doesn't hit us hard. He needed to hit the image.
Anyway,
yeah,
I guess so.
That's so funny.
Should we move on to Josh's audition? Yeah. Oh, Josh. So obviously in Danny's audition, he said his friends here. Once he said a friend, I was like, I think they're both getting through.
Really?
Yeah, because as much as you want a group that's fun, they're all friends and they've got a good personality. Having two people that already got a friendship already makes it easier, I think.
Yeah, but there was other people that auditioned together, so...
No crap. There was one, I think it was a group of 4. The guy then was awful, but they complimented him. I said, "No, guys, it's not it." No. Anyway, so Josh walked in.
Yeah.
He was shy. He was way less confident than
Don't you wish sometimes... Sorry, as I said that, I was thinking of One Direction, You Don't Know You're Beautiful. But don't you wish sometimes people could see themselves the way you see them?
What do you mean? Okay.
Like him, I don't know. Is it like, when he said he's quite insecure, is it like facial insecureness or...
Like, did you say insecure?
Maybe I'm thinking of One Direction. You're insecure.
I thought he was just insecure about his hair one time because it didn't come out.
He said he lacks confidence. That's what he was saying in his little thing before he did his audition. But do you think it's like a physical confidence he lacks?
Maybe like... Everything,
Well, he said his
like,
hair is like a big thing for him.
Yeah, maybe how he comes across, everything, maybe.
My point was, I just wish people could see themselves the way you see. He's so cute. Yeah. How can a boy that looks like that lack confidence?
Yeah,
he's so cute. Bless him.
I love his curls.
Yeah, I think he looked good in every hairstyle though. The ginger was a bit like I didn't like the sweep.
Yeah, that was awful.
But he didn't look bad as a ginger. I thought he was naturally ginger. I thought he dyed his hair blonde. I was so confused.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I thought his ginger just came back in. I said, oh, okay. I don't know if people with ginger hair can dye their hair blonde. I doubt that's possible.
There must be a way.
Yeah, but it's such an intense colour.
Yeah. Maybe just does it last as long.
Yeah. Anyway, we're getting distracted. He sang As Long As You Love Me by the Backstreet Boys. I've never heard that song before. Have you?
How does it go again?
And I don't care where you're from.
You've never heard that song?
No.
As long as you love me.
No.
Shawnee.
I only know that one Backstreet Boys song.
What song?
It's Bye 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 Them.
No.
Who's that? NSYNC.
That's NSYNC.
I don't think I know any Backstreet Boys songs.
You don't know As Long As You Love Me? You do. If Josh knows it, he didn't even know it.
Exactly. No, I don't think I know that song.
I want it that way. Tell me why ain't nothing but a heart.
Oh yeah, I know.
Tell me why. Yeah, that's Backstreet.
That's it. That's the only song I know.
That's it. Backstreet's back. All right.
What song is that? Oh, everybody. Yeah. I only know that from adverts though.
There is one advert that did.
Yeah, but I don't think I would have known it as much.
Oh, yeah. I think that's all I know.
I enjoyed his performance. I think he did a good job. He should have learned those lyrics.
Yeah.
And that's the one thing that kept pissing me off throughout the whole show is that he kept making excuses. Because even when the guy was trying to get him to sing the high part, he's like, oh, I can't go up there right now today. So if you don't fight for your life right now, it was really upsetting me. Because I was worried he might not make the group because of his attitude.
I thought that, but I just had a feeling Simon loved him. Yeah. Especially when later on in the show when Simon offered him sunglasses. I was like, oh, he's got a little soft spot for him.
I was just worried though. Yeah. I was really worried because sometimes you think that they're going to do well and then they don't.
It's very true. I think someone like Josh would need a lot of like encouragement and support and like we need to like, you know, come on, we need to do it. But eventually he needs to want it more for himself.
Exactly.
Otherwise, you're screwed.
Yeah.
Camille said he's got the perfect voice for recording songs though. That's nice.
Yeah.
Someone said something rude. That Pete guy, I don't like him. Pete said...
Was that about him though? I don't think that was about him.
Oh, he said his work ethics could be a problem because he was the one that said you should have stayed up all night to learn the lyrics.
Yeah. He should have.
Yeah, but you didn't have to come across that rude.
Nah, I think it was necessary. Because he said something else about someone else. I mean, that one was a bit unnecessary. He was just I don't remember what he said, but it was kind of rude. But yeah, also, not to get into it too much, but like, I found it kind of weird that this show focused on the boys, but then they also focused on Simon a lot. Oh,
yes.
Which is fine, but it just felt very unnecessary to me. And also... We know Simon for his, like, bad, you know, kind of, like, rude persona. I thought they were going to get into that a little bit and, like, why he has this rude persona, how it came across. Because that's how we all know him. Yeah. Obviously, like, I saw articles saying, like, this was supposed to show a softer side of him. But I also want to know, how did we get to the tough Simon that, you know, is a bit more strict?
I don't think we'll see that in this show, though.
But then don't tell me about his life then. I don't want to know.
From the time I saw his wife popping into the camera, I'm like, what's this?
It's just, to me, it felt unnecessary. Yeah. And then all the sincere moments about, how he loves his son, Eric, and all this rubbish. Do you know what he said?
Who?
Simon. He's not leaving any of his wealth to Eric. He's paying for his education, Georgia. But other than that, let me tell you his net worth. Allegedly.
Why did he say all this? Oh, I saw this. He wants Eric to work for himself. Yeah. Is that I saw
Hold
that.
on, let me get up his net worth.
Wow.
He's estimated to earn, his net worth is meant to be £470 million.
Wow.
And he's leaving education for Eric. Other than that, he's given the money to dog charities and to children charities. What about your own child?
Yeah. What on earth?
And that's why all these parts where he was like, oh yeah, my son Eric, I love my son Eric. I was like, but do you though?
And about, what would I do if Eric was in this position?
That's why I didn't want those
He's not married,
bits.
is he, to...
No.
Is it Laura? His partner?
Yeah.
I was, as you were saying this, I was like, I hope the wife steals all the money, but they're not even married. So he probably did that on purpose.
Because she changed her name in the show.
Yeah.
Off of her ex-husband's name.
I mean, I don't think she
changed it for her son, her other son, the eldest. Yeah. But I'm just like, to me, all those little sincere moments felt insincere, because I'm like...
That's very evil, because Eric, God willing, will be alive way longer than he would be in any... After education is way longer than him in education. Yeah. So...
Yeah.
That's very silly.
That's what I was like, this feels insincere to me.
So where's all his money going?
To charity, I told you. Dog charities and children charities. So
your own charity starts at home.
Mm-hmm. Oh, wow. I want him to work hard like I did. But do people not work hard to then let their kids have an easier life?
Damn. Wow.
So that's why, to me, I was like, just wrap this whole Simon Cowell story up. I don't want to hear it. Like, I don't want to hear it. Yeah. Because then, they didn't get into why he's so mean. That's the real him. They're saying they're showing the softer side of him. Please. Please. Oh, really upset me.
He didn't want to get cancelled.
Rubbish.
Right, should we move on to Cruise?
We got to go to Ireland first, because Ireland was next.
Oh.
That's where they saw Sean.
Oh, I don't have Sean down.
Oh. Low-key, Sean was quite... He was quite forgettable to me, but watching it back again, I understand why he made the group.
Yeah, I think he's got a nice voice. Mm-hmm. Bless him though, he was scared the whole time.
No, but he was quite confident though.
Sean? Mm-hmm. But he was a bit scared.
Not as much as Joe.
Joe?
Not to pit two Irish people against each other.
Joe was terrified, yeah.
And Sean was like, he's like, we need an Irishman and he needs to be confident and that's what I want to bring. I said, period, Sean. That's why I understood it a bit more. You watch it again with a different lens once you've seen who makes the group and you understand their decisions a little bit more. Sean, 17 from Dublin. Mm-hmm. He sang Beautiful Things by Benson Boone, our bestie. Mm-hmm. Simon saw him outside of the audition room initially and he said he liked the look of him.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think maybe because this was during the time that the Diddy thing came out. When he kept saying like, they look amazing. Mm-hmm. Why does this teenager look amazing?
And that's what at first I was like, why do you want young kids, well, not kids, but like young teenagers doing this? But then as Simon says, it's not all about vocals. It's everyone in the band has a role. Yeah. And some of you are going to be here for your looks. Mm-hmm. Some, whether it's just your hair,
not just
your freckle, like something about your physical appearance. Yeah. That is your role in the group, not necessarily a voice. I don't like it too much because it's like you're just judging people based on looks.
But they can all sing though. Oh, we'll get there. So what, did you like Sean's performance? Do you remember it?
I don't remember. You know what? I was thinking as I was watching all these auditions, I will be awful as a judge on a panel because unless you're really hitting the notes, I don't like you.
And they didn't even sing like the full songs,
yeah.
Because I was like, what we saw was only like a little bit. But even Simon said the first time, sorry, we keep saying Simon Says and it keeps reminding me of Simon Says. When he took them to Miami, he was like, this is the first time I'm going to hear them sing a full song. So I said, you didn't even hear them sing a full song.
I thought... Yeah, that's true. Which
I thought was kind of crazy.
But I thought he meant... Yeah, okay, that makes sense. I didn't keep it, Probably like a minute 30 then.
Yeah. Something like
Verse
that.
and a chorus, I think.
Yeah.
I think someone said it.
Yeah.
Okay.
But Sean's falsetto was really great in that song when he did his audition. So I kind of understand because, again, you need someone that can sing the high notes, do the ad-libs. It makes sense. There's a big structure then when it comes to making groups, it seems like. Wow.
Because even Cat's Eye, like, Manon was the it girl. Mm-hmm. They worked on her dancing and singing. But before all of that, she had a role already.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
But it makes sense.
Mm-hmm. It's just hard afterwards because then people are just like, you're just the face.
Yeah.
And sometimes you can't win people over because then it's like, no, but you were just brought in because you were the face. But then they work hard and they get themselves to a good level. So
it's true. Yeah.
You got to give them that sometimes. But in Ireland... Simon said that was his favourite of the day was Sean. And they said he was confident. So I think that's probably what brought him
I like Sean.
Way. Yeah, same. But justice for Joe, though. I really like Joe's performance.
Yeah, but he was like a baby. He's like a grown baby. You can't... what's that? You can't have that.
He just lacked confidence. Gosh.
No, but there was a big difference between him and Josh, who both lacked confidence.
You think?
Yeah.
I think Josh was more confident because he had his friend there. I think if Danny wasn't there, he'd be as shy as Joe was,
Maybe,
honestly.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, I miss Joe.
You had a favourite?
No, I just thought he was so sweet, and his dad was like encouraging him. And
Did he make it to Miami? Yeah.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, because it would remind me of Zayn as well, because you know Zayn's mum was the one that told him to go to the audition, and that Joe didn't want to audition, but his dad was like, "Why don't you just give it a go?" Oh, bless him. It's alright, Joe. It's fine. Okay, let's move on to London.
Okay.
Cruz performed first.
Yep. 18. He walked in, repping West London.
Yeah. Are you're from West? You're not from West. I was going to say, what are you saying?
No, I'm just saying, like, I'm not repping it. He was repping it.
Right. Yeah. The way you said it was like you was repping it too. I found it on Famous Birthdays, though, that at the age of 11, he played young Michael Jackson in the West End production of Motown. I was like, okay, period. He sang Little Boo Thing by Paul Russell. Terrible choice.
Honestly, that shouldn't have even been allowed as a song choice. What was that? He wasn't even singing. That's a talky song. Yeah.
You know, I'm so used to X Factor that when Simon put up his hand originally, I thought he was going to ask him to change the song. I'm so used to X Factor because that's what he used to do, innit? That was a setup, innit? When they used to do that.
What do you mean?
When they used to sing one song and then Simon put his hand up and be like, "Do you have another song?"
But they practiced both.
Yeah.
Definitely.
But I think it was a setup for them to then sing the first song and sound a bit crap sometimes to bring drama to the show.
And then they were like, "Oh, why didn't you start with this song? This was way better."
Yeah, I think it was a setup. Listen to our X Factor. That was a good episode. I enjoyed that one.
I X Factor too tough, but yeah.
Okay.
I've got a bad memory. No, I did. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, because we spoke about the winners, and I didn't remember Little Mix's song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Right. Go watch it, guys.
Listen.
We'll listen. Yeah.
What's that name?
Cruz.
Yeah, his audition was alright.
He got the energy pumping in the room. Mm-hmm. I don't think he's the best vocally.
Later on, I think that song just wasn't the song to showcase his vocals.
But I think he went in with that song for a reason.
What do you think?
Yeah.
But he did say later on though that he doesn't think that he knows he's not the best. He knows he's not the best vocally. Mm. So yeah, maybe that's the reason why he did
1,000,000%. Who goes into audition with that song?
Some people.
Like, you're not going into like audition to be an MC for a party. Like, come on. He knew what he was doing. He knows his vocal ability, his range. Mm. If that was enough.
Yeah.
And it was enough because he made a group.
Yeah.
So,
true. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, my little big bang. Okay.
Half of the group came from London. Cruz, Hendrik, John, and Nicholas. That's 4 out of 3 people. Okay, it's almost half, but...
Oh, Hendrik came all the way from...
Yeah, I don't know what he was doing there, but he was in London.
Right now.
Okay, so Hendrik was next. 18, Warsaw, which is near Birmingham. Mm-hmm. He didn't wow me. I'm actually quite shocked that he... No, to be honest, later on he sounded good. But that original performance, his audition, I was like...
That's why I can't be a judge, because I would hate everyone singing. It's not good at that stage.
But that's from what we saw, though.
Yeah.
However... True. I was trying to find out what song he sang. You know, it was an original song.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so that, to me, now that makes sense why they took him later on. Because I was like, okay.
Look at songwriter.
Yeah.
Wow, look at him.
So, and that's another potential. It's like, oh, can someone write songs? He could play the guitar.
I was going to say the guitar helped as well. And his look.
I don't know why they didn't tell us, though, that. It's only because I Googled, I found out that they referred to him as a songwriter later, but they didn't make it clear that that was his own song. I was like, okay.
Maybe they're going to use it one day.
Maybe. I mean, now we know, though.
Yeah, but he could just say writing credits, you know. Maybe he didn't release it.
I guess. They could have told us that earlier. Because I was like, oh, okay, that makes sense now to me why he made it. But Simon described him as a big brother really early. And I was like, what the hell is giving you...
Because he's 18.
But they didn't describe Cruz as a big brother.
Yeah, but Cruz was the fun, you know, like...
Oh, he's the older, fun big brother.
Yeah.
He's the clown. What the fuck?
You want to have a good time? Go to Cruz. You want to cry? Go to Hendrik.
Oh, right.
Yeah, sorry, but yeah.
Yeah, again,
that's what I'm saying. Look,
Hendrik
already had a role. Yeah.
It's a bit annoying in a way because it's just like, can people not just be? Why they got to fit into these molds that you want? Yeah. Okay, John
next,
16, I think from London. He didn't really say.
Yeah, let's assume.
Yeah. Nothing Holds Me Back by Shawn Mendes. Again, not the best to me. I don't think that song was a song to showcase his vocals like that, really.
Yeah, but I remember just before he walked in, he said something to his parents like, Simon said he wants someone confident and, you know.
And
so
he said that he thinks they'd appreciate an upbeat song more, so
I wonder what else he was considering. But I mean, Simon says he wants a pop band.
Yeah.
You couldn't be going in there with a choir song anyway, so.
Imagine.
Pete was nice to him though.
Yeah.
Well, a little bit, because he was like, they both were choirists.
He said he was a choir.
A cathedral choirist?
That's the word, but I don't think that's how it's pronounced. I don't. Choir.
Chorister. Anyway, he was in a choir.
Chorister, yeah.
He was in a choir.
Uh-huh.
And it was his birthday.
Oh, yeah, that was cute. Yeah.
Nice. Mm-hmm. He looked like a little baby in that audition. I think later on he seems a bit more mature. Mm-hmm. But maybe he did it on purpose, so, you know.
Well, he got rid of the glasses.
Oh, yeah.
So.
Yeah.
It was some time in between, though, as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they did the auditions, summer 24, I think. Yeah, okay. Summer 24. I think somewhere between.
Yes, because Liam passed in October.
Yeah.
Or November 24. October. Okay.
Yeah, so I think somewhere between spring and summer they did the initial auditions. Because then Simon's birthday was on the 7th. That's when he decided who was shortlisted to take to Miami.
7th of what?
Sorry, October.
Okay.
I didn't say the date.
Yeah, I was like...
And then, Liam passed 16th.
Okay. And then they had a 3 weeks break.
Talked to the parents in November. And then I think Miami was the start of the next year because they were like referring to it being a new year. So that was like the top of 25, I think. So...
Yeah, because once Liam passed, they said 3 weeks later.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah. Not loads of time, but...
That's still very recent.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah. Anyway. Nicholas?
Yeah.
15, from Portugal. I thought he was born here, but then I heard he had a twang to his accent.
Yeah, he's got a little accent.
Yeah, but he came from Portugal.
Did he actually?
Yeah, that's what he said. He goes, I'm from Portugal. I came from Portugal.
Wow.
Yeah.
Where was his house then? Because we saw him in his room.
Maybe Portugal.
Wow.
Or he was staying here in an Airbnb or something. He sang Don't Let the Sun Go Down by Elton John.
I think he can sing.
Sorry, my autocorrect says Elton James.
I think he can sing, but I wasn't a fan of his voice personally.
I liked it. I just didn't hear it singing pop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm really sure Nicholas and John made it through.
Yeah.
Extremely sure, especially at John. Because Nicholas, they liked him, his hair, his look as well. As soon as he walked in, Simon loved him, man.
Yeah, he said I've got chills when he sang as well.
Yeah. And
they said he had a great smile and like he like lit up the room, which was
That's
nice.
what Pete was negative about again.
About him,
yeah, saying he copied George Michael.
Yeah. So. But you just said it would be you.
What's me?
You'd be
No, but I'm not going to say you're copying another artist. These are kids that want to be a famous artist. So they're going to look at them for inspiration. Yeah. I just wouldn't like everyone. Like for their voice. I can't hear it. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah. Malibu, he brought everyone to Malibu. They had to shortlist from 100 to like 40 or 20. That this is who he was then going to take to Miami. The only thing I wanted to say is that Hendrik got put on the maybe list.
Yeah.
Sorry. But I think his whole thing was like, we need to see people that have the potential to grow. And then he kept saying, lead singer comment. What's lead singer about? Is that just mainly like, because it's a group. Do you need a lead singer? But is that the person that's going to like,
who's the singer of the group, I say.
Like so are they going to give them more parts though? But why though?
As in, I think to me that is, you've got an amazing voice. Yeah. The rest aren't on your level.
Oh.
And you're the forefront of singing.
Okay. Maybe you'll do the ad-libs.
Anyone can. I think...
Not anyone can do ad-libs. Because ad-libs need to be impressive.
But the lead singer, you need them on the main track a lot.
But then to me, that doesn't give group then. Because it sounds like one person's going to... No, but that's not right then. Why are we
Simon says everyone's got a role.
Simon says...
Someone's going to be a manager. Someone's going to be officers. Someone's going to be assistants.
It just worries me when they start doing that lead. Because look, with Gary Barlow, they made it too known that he was the man. So why wouldn't he catch an attitude? Yeah, Beyonce knew she was the woman. So why wouldn't she catch an attitude?
But with Simon, I feel like he'll be very honest with the boys. I'm picking you. You don't think so?
He shouldn't tell them that this is the lead. No, because that's
okay. Not lead, but
that
maybe
ruins
like
dynamics.
You're the guy who gets the crowd jumping and all of that. You're the guy that when the rest of them are like clapping, get the crowd going, you're still singing. Okay. That could be a hint at lead singer too.
I guess.
Maybe not in the exact words, but he will hint in a way that You should know your place. Don't go above it.
Hey.
I think. Simon's rude.
I don't know, man. I don't know who Simon is anymore. He's showing us all these different sides of him. Okay, let's move on to Miami. Mm-hmm. Sorry, just quickly, when they did all that stuff when he was picking them down in Malibu and whatever, sorry, to be in people's houses, yeah, and filming them, they filmed, thank God Hendrik made the group, filmed him in Nando's working, all of that for these people to not even make it to Miami.
Yeah, should. But it's TV, innit?
Yeah, and it's good exposure because the thing is, at the end of the day, you could go on this show, you might not make it to this group, but you could do really well. Yeah, look at Adela from Cat's Eye.
Yeah, doing amazingly.
From Cat's Eye. She ain't in Cat's Eye. Sorry.
Dream Academy.
That's the one.
But yeah.
Yeah, so exposure is exposure, I guess.
That is true. Mm-hmm. Miami, Simon took them there. They had vocal coaching, which is good. They needed, I think it's good for them to get experience with professionals and then studio time, all of that.
16 boys made it to Miami.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Which is...
It's quite a lot.
Yeah, still quite a bit.
Oh.
Especially considering at the time we thought it was going to be like 5 or 4 in a band.
Yeah, that's what Simon kept saying. He wanted 5 max.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. But he didn't. Did he tell that to them? No, because I remember them saying it's scary because we don't know how many are going to make the
But then Hendrik was like, I always thought it was just going to be 5 that makes it. He said that later.
Yeah, because One Direction. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So they figured 5 then, max.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was good that they learned those 2 songs, though, for the final pick. Because when I saw them singing Tipsy by Boozy, it's giving me, like, Boo Thing. It's a bit more of a fun, upbeat song, but it doesn't showcase their vocals. No. But the other song, Falling in Love by James Arthur, very good. Oh, sorry, another Justice for Jake G. That's the one that looked really old, bless them. You know, I saw him in the comments of someone's videos. Because remember, I think he was like 17, but I said he looked a clean 22.
Jake G.
And he would always wear the hat. Yeah, and he had a bit of a beard, like a low beard.
I don't remember him.
I think I'll show you after. Okay. But yeah, and then someone in the comments was like, this man was definitely not 17. Hey. And then he came underneath and he was like, I was 16 when I auditioned. And I was like, and they were like, oh my God, I'm so sorry.
Don't say sorry. You said what you said. I
didn't think that he would.
Oh, come on, it's the internet. Come on. He's looking for exposure. All right.
But no, he ate that. Oh my God, Justice for Jake G. He could really sing. Some people think he should have made it over Danny.
Yeah. Danny was always making it though.
Yeah. Him and Josh, to be honest. Because you know when Josh had the black eye? And then you know when he was fussing with his hair and then Simon was like, he had that little talk with him. I was thinking, this is just for the cameras. Yeah. This man is making this group by force.
Definitely.
Yeah.
And I think maybe in that moment, Simon was like, Josh is the bad boy, not Danny.
What do you think?
Josh seems naughty. Like, just like an annoying class clown. Like,
yeah, he just had always excuse for everything. I said, please, pattern up.
And I was so confused why they showed us them playing with the bottles, but it makes sense because Josh got the injury. Mm-hmm. How are you injuring your eye like that? What if you were on tour and you're coming out looking like that?
That's boys, though.
What a mess.
Yeah.
Oh, Cruz, Danny and Josh talking to them girls at the beach was so cringe.
Let's not talk about that, Georgia. That's not necessary. They're literally young boys. What do you expect?
No, but on TV, why is the producers telling them to do that?
They shouldn't have. There was a lot of bits I found in this thing that just didn't need to be in it.
What was your thoughts on all the bits when Hendrik kept cussing Danny and Josh?
Was that Hendrik?
Yeah, it was always him. Talk about, they're so immature. They can't hold a mature conversation.
Maybe they needed that for their dad trope.
Maybe.
Rubbish. He's literally 18. How are you making that man a father at 18? No, because then he'll feel responsible to also keep them in line. That's
but maybe
too much
naturally
pressure.
He has that anyway.
He walked in the room. Simon goes, Dad. I said, whoa. It's just, I just worry about putting pressures like that on people. No, but sorry, just quickly, you know when Simon had the conversation with Josh and he goes, bro, to Simon was crazy. He was like, bro, sorry, I mean Simon. That really set me off. That was so funny.
There was one scene where Simon was talking to Josh, Danny, Cruz. Mm-hmm. It was like, people might be in a group that aren't your best friends, whatever. Mm-hmm. Then he was like to Josh, are you listening? Are you sure you're listening? He was like, yeah, Josh wasn't listening, bro. He was not listening.
Yeah.
I wanted to add, when the boys were having dinner, they were eating pizza, and Nicholas said, something like using the band as a stepping stone for something greater.
Let me talk directly to this camera. If I hear one more damn group saying stepping stone, guys, please stop calling this thing a stepping stone. Like, we get it, we understand. Beyonce was able to get big on her own. Harry Styles, Zayn Malik, who else? Gary Barlow, I guess.
Jade's doing well.
Yeah, Jade. We understand that there's potential for you to then, especially when they're put together. I get that. But please stop calling this thing a stepping stone. It's hard for us to follow your journey when you're then saying that it's going to be a stepping stone.
Because we know you want to leave at some point.
Yeah.
My thing is, think about it in your head. Don't tell us, bro.
Yeah.
Don't tell the people in your group as well, because now they might hate you low-key.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you're not even going to last.
I thought the boys were going to snitch on him when
they might have done.
Yeah.
But some might have liked it for attention.
Yeah.
And that's what everyone's saying. He did a 7 group. So in case 1 or 2 people leave, it's still a big enough group.
I can't believe I think he's just trying to compete with BTS. That's all. Because they're definitely 7.
Because I was thinking about it. The band's name is December 10.
Yeah.
There's not even 10 people in the group.
It's the day that the show drops.
I thought they were going to say the day the band was formed. Something that relates to them. A TV show. Come on now. Come on.
That's a really bad name.
It's an awful name.
Yeah.
And then D10 nickname or 10D.
1D.
Exactly. It's dumb.
It's a really bad name. Yeah.
And I wanted them to see, I'm jumping, but I wanted them to show us like the room where they were, a mood board for the names.
Yeah,
but I'm thinking the producer, Simon probably made up that name.
Think?
They had no say in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's just go over other controversies while we're here. Cruz's BTS comment.
Why was it Cruz to say it as well? But when I first watched it, I was like, why is he saying that? But it makes sense because Simon's been kind of cussing K-pop this whole show.
Yeah.
Like, why are they the big dogs? Like, someone else should be better.
Yeah.
So I get why now the boys also think it as well.
Yeah.
If they keep mentioning, oh, K-pop are big, they're like your competitor.
Yeah.
You lot ain't nothing on them right now.
Yeah, but you see how we'll come back to the tour, but you see how they announced the tour, then people were like, oh, I thought you were going to Pluto. Because he said that they can sell out Pluto if BTS can sell out Wembley.
Oh, they're crazy.
Yeah. But I'm really worried, just briefly, I'm really worried about where music is going in general. It feels like people are prioritizing controversy and talk, good or bad, to get people to talk and like to notice them.
Yeah.
It happened with Cat's Eye. There's other British groups, I won't name them by name. But it seems like people just love this idea of any talk will do. It doesn't matter what we say. Because I'm thinking, why do the producers keep that in? If this is like, that will show negative to the group. And obviously they know that Cruz made the group. I just worry that we're just getting to this place where people are singing about shit that doesn't make any damn sense. Or they're saying stuff to then just be like, okay, great, there's people talking about us. Like you said, I think you sent in a voice note. Oh, people might then listen to the songs
or even watch the show. Now that Cruz said that.
However, that's not much conversion, and everyone keeps saying these days that streams isn't enough to make music. It's people coming to your tour. I doubt
physically buying your physical
exactly.
CDs,
Even Midnight Till Morning, I was watching their live the other day, and Shane was saying how, like, them doing the tour is good, but the thing that makes them break even is the merch. So there's even another step now.
Yeah.
Tour's not enough. You then need the merch. You're pissing people off.
That's true, yeah.
People see you in a negative light. I might listen to the song, but it might be to hate on it. You think I'm going to now be...
Yeah.
I doubt there's many people that are then going to be like, oh, actually, this sounds good. Let me go and buy a ticket for the tour.
And I think you could have K-pop fans watching the show and actually like these boys. Because of that comment, they're like, you're already doing hating against fans and bands. What's the point now? So now you've lost a fan.
Exactly.
Yeah, it doesn't.
And I don't blame the boys per se. They're young. We all say stupid shit. I blame the producers
for actually keeping it
in.
Yeah, it's true.
It just
and
worries
then Simon's
me.
talking about, we're going to support them. They're going to be in the public eye now. We'll do everything we can to support them.
Yeah.
You didn't support them just then.
Yeah.
They're getting hate. Well, Simon will love it. So.
Yeah. Sorry, just quickly, the parents thing where the after Liam passed, I can't lie, I would have pulled my child out.
Same.
Yeah. It's too much.
And I don't think Simon said enough. In the short snippet that we saw, I don't think Simon said enough to be like, I got your back.
Yeah.
He just said, they need to have thick skin. Well, like, why can't anyone just do it? Why do we need to have this, like, extra barrier and, like, a facade when we're in the public eye now? Because people are going to be rude. Like, people should just stop being rude about strangers.
It's hard to manage, though. It is hard to manage. Sorry, I just had 2 things to say, just on Nicholas and the stepping stone thing. I found it interesting that they then were asking a lot of the people, are you okay with being in a group? I feel like it's low-key because of this whole thing of people being like, oh, I never wanted to be in a group. True. And then now it's like you asking a question, I might decide today I want to be in a group. Tomorrow it might not be for me. You asking that question ain't going to make a difference. But everyone says
that, I never thought I wanted to be in a group. I think John said it too, but it's like he likes the fun side of it. Mm-hmm. But John, you weren't thinking about the fun side when you and Nicholas were talking to Simon. What were they talking about, that conversation? About transmitting emotions. Guys, how old are you? What's going on here? Like, I get it, but... just enjoy this life, man.
Yeah. I think the other question that cracked me up was, are you happy to do pop? Because of Zayn. I know that was Zayn. They're like, let's protect ourselves. But I might be happy making pop now and I might change my mind.
I don't think a lot of them want to do pop. Nicholas doesn't.
Yeah.
John definitely doesn't.
What does Nicholas want to do?
I don't know, but I could see him doing like something slow, soulful, like... He could do elements of pop, but I could see him blending genres.
Yeah.
I don't know too much about Cruz. I can't see Cruz doing pop songs.
Yeah. Shall we get into the snippet?
Yeah.
Eesh.
Their new song is dropping January 30th, Run My Way. What's your thoughts then?
I don't have any thoughts.
I wish on the show we saw what type of songs they'll be making. I know Simon kept saying pop, but I couldn't gauge what their sound would be. And I don't know for this one. It just sounds...
It's sounding like hyper pop. A lot of people are comparing it to One Direction. Yeah. And also, I don't want Simon to say, oh, you lot stop comparing us to One Direction. You started it. Exactly. So we're going to finish it.
And with that name, like, come on now. Yeah.
But I just found it funny because they went to New York and there was a clip of them. And I think Danny, Josh, and maybe someone else was like in a black puffer. They looked like drill artists and then their song was playing and it was just not matching. It was not matching at all. I said, what is this, guys?
I want to hear the full thing first, but I'm like, I don't think it'll be a bit of me.
Yeah. No, they're too young. I'm not...
And I heard them sing it a cappella on Instagram today. Okay. It's not a bit of me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was like thinking it was going to sound...
I don't think... This song, I don't think should define them. I hope they drop other things. Maybe that suits their voice better. But
we'll see, I guess. And then they're going on tour?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I think they're going London, Dublin, Glasgow... Manchester, and I think it was
Birmingham, Glasgow, Manchester, London, Birmingham, Dublin. Yeah,
and I think it was one show per city, but they added an extra one.
They've added 2 on some. Some days they're doing 3 shows. Oh, Georgia. 3.
Are they doing a morning one?
They're doing. I couldn't believe this. 1 p.m., 4:30 p.m., and 8 p.m. in 2 of the shows. I think that's too much.
Yeah,
that's way too much.
Mind you, they would have had one song out by then.
Yeah.
Wow.
But they sold it out.
Yeah.
So the market's there, clearly.
I wish them well. Mm-hmm. I hope they actually like each other and they enjoy all of this.
Yeah.
They won't be the next One Direction, I don't think.
No.
They could prove us wrong, but I don't think so.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But I like the show itself.
Yeah.
I love a music show.
But hold this space, though, because I just want to say that, obviously, Midnight Till Morning, we had a few things to say about them when we were doing our Building the Band episode. Guys, if you see me at a December 10 concert, mind your business.
I would like to see them just to see what music they drop.
Yeah.
Out of interest, I would like to go.
Yeah.
But I don't think I could be a fan. Yeah, they're too young for me, personally. Yeah. But I'll check them out, give them a listen.
Yeah, but I won't be going to any concerts. But if I do, mind your business, as I said before. Yeah. And that's it for this week's episode. We hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let us know who your favourite member is from December 10, what you thought of the show.
And comment what videos you'd like to see from us next. And follow us on all social medias. We're on Instagram, TikTok, and X.
Yeah. And thank you guys for listening. Bye, guys.
Bye.